Chapter 1371. Walking on the grassland, the wind blowing carried a refreshing scent. As far as his eyes could see, the formidable army of the Holy Illuminati was advancing toward the riverbank. Without hesitation, he strode forward until he disappeared from the gaze of Cameron and the others, arriving at the center of the grassland. In the expansive meadow, the Holy Illuminati's army moved in perfect formation, their enchanted armor shimmering with a magical radiance, emitting an aura of desolation that pervaded the heavens and earth. The blades of grass on the ground, under this overwhelming momentum, all bowed low, trembling. Above their formation, the invisible force even stirred up a howling wind, producing a haunting sound. It was an absolutely powerful force, capable of crushing everything, demanding off from anyone in its presence. Wilbur stood alone there, appearing so frail, like a lone boat facing the waves. He remained composed, even leisurely picking a wildflower and examining it in his hand. Michael and his two companions, positioned at the forefront of the troop, spotted Wilbur. With a wave of their hands, the formation ceased its advance, and the three of them approached Wilbur, stopping about 10 meters away. They wanted Wilbur to feel the might of the Holy Illuminati. They were curious to see what expression and emotions he would display when confronted with such power. However, Wilbur seemed quite relaxed. "You've become younger, haven't you?" Wilbur remarked, smiling, as he observed Michael, who appeared to be in his early 20s. Michael gave a faint smile and said, "The power of the Lord of the Holy Illuminati is not something you people can comprehend." "Well, that's true," Wilbur acknowledged without denying it. Moses looked at Wilbur and said slowly, "You have strength, but it's far from enough to contend with the Holy Illuminati. We can still offer you a chance." "Oh, really? What chance is that?" Wilbur asked, twirling the wildflower in his hand. Moses said, "Disband the fire dragon cult, surrender to us, and we can offer you a position in the sacred tribunal. You would live quite well." "Such a generous offer," Wilbur chuckled and said. Banks frowned. "This is based on your personal strength. You must also establish a soul contract with us for us to accept your surrender." Wilbur furrowed his brow slightly as if contemplating. Moses coldly continued, "This is your last chance. There's no room for negotiation." "What if I refuse to surrender?" Wilbur raised his head. Michael's face darkened, and he said coldly, "If you don't surrender, you will immediately face the judgment of the Lord of the Holy Illuminati and be reduced to ashes. Our army would then invade Teria, exterminating every follower of the Fire Dragon cult. We will leave none alive, advancing to destroy the existence of the Fire Dragon cult." "Heh! I don't know where a defeated underling like you finds the courage to do this," Wilbur mocked, tilting his head and displaying his unique mocking expression. Michael instantly became furious, his face turning red with anger. "There are 3 of us along with 10 holy knights and 1,000 holy warriors. Do you think you have the strength to resist us?" Michael roared. Wilbur grinned faintly. "In a fight, it's not always about the numbers." "Oh. And what do you rely on?" Moses squinted. Wilbur casually replied, "You'll find out soon enough." "Insolent!" Banks shouted. "It seems we've been too kind to you." As they spoke, Banks and Moses drew their cross swords from their waists. The cross swords sparkled with various magical glow, indicating that they were enchanted with more than one attribute.